Hey guys, okay, today I want to keep it quick, the guide part. 3 games are following after my talking stuff here. Yeah, after the last few days with a lot of Prince Renatal things, you know, the new Hearthstone expansion got announced. Prince Renatalis, or Renatal, I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, is now in the game. 3 for Legendary that gives you the ability to have 40 HP and also put 40 cards in the deck. It has some upside, it has some downsides. Seems like some classes likes to play it, like Druid, or I think I saw some Shaman, some Warlock, so, but they are still on refinement. I guess Druid will keep it. The others, Warlock as well, I think, but the others we will see. What I want to talk about today is the best, and I also think kind of most easy deck to play at the moment if you want to climb Legend the upcoming month. We have today the 29th of June. That means not a lot of days left. I mean, if you want to make it today or tomorrow, maybe the video is released tomorrow, so you only have that day, then fine. But I talk about more next month that is now coming, because I guess we will see no real nerfs anymore, I guess, before now the patch, if not something crazy is happening before the expansion is coming out. So Beast Hunter is definitely in a good state. It is strong, it is fun to play. You have kind of everything. You can have a good early game, you can have a very awesome mid game, and you even have a good late game with all the big beasts that you have inside, with the Ambassador Faelin and all these things. So yeah, it's a good deck. I played mostly on my Smurf account, but I don't play it on my Smurf because I am not sure about playing it on my main. It's more like, you know, when you play a new deck and you want to make a lot of games, yeah, in a like a roll, like a circle all the time, again and again, then sometimes you play a little bit with less concentration because you just want to learn the matchups and all these things. That's why I like to. That's why I prefer to play it on my Smurf. I already made a guide a few days ago about it. This guide is definitely a little bit more refined because it's the best deck list in my opinion for Beast Hunter right now. 30, not 40. So yeah. Let's talk a little bit about a card, let's talk about a game plan, let's talk about the combos. I wanna keep my guys a little bit more, I give them more quality now, so yeah, maybe we can talk about first about the cards by itself, then maybe we can talk about the game plan, the Mulligan and the game plan. So let's see. All right. Devouring Swarm, not a big thing to explain about it. It's, yeah, not every deck list has it inside, so it's definitely one of the cards that you could think about. I mean, but it's a rare card, so not a lot of money, a lot of dust that you would have to spend, so it's just a strong card that gives you the ability to clear an enemy minion and bring, if your minions die, bring the minions back on your hand and you could play them again. Especially very good with minions that have like a double effect, like the Selective Breeder, the Kenynotron, Ambassador Faelin, the Azsharan Saber, you know, all these things. At the end, a lot of minions. Irondeep Trogg, no explanation needed. Like I said, I want to keep it quick, so please, I don't need to say anything about it. Peasant, no comment. Tracking, just a good card here in this deck. You can buff the Slitherspear kind of early if it's necessary. You can have another chance for getting the Harpoon Gun. All these things. It's just a very good card in this deck for draw. In that case, discarding. Slitherspear, nothing to say about it, very strong turn 1. A Doggie Biscuit, very good buff, especially on turn 2. On the Slitherspear, for example, but also very good on the Peasant or on the Trogg to keep them on board. And also tradable, that means you can get another card if it's maybe your last chance. Or you can, and you can also rush on a minion, so think about it. Hydralodon, no big explanation needed. Good card, very good turn 2. You can dredge, what is very important in this deck. Yeah, the best dredge that you have is the Harpoon Gun. I mean, nothing to say about it, the best dredge. But this is also a dredge. Yeah, it doesn't give you the mana cheat, the mana reduce, but it's dredge anyway, so it can be a very good card. Also in the late game that you know what you draw next turn. And you can also already see on turn 2 what you have down there, so you can think about what is going on with my Harpoon Gun. Selective Breeder, you know you don't have a lot of beasts in the deck, so only strong beasts. If you played on turn 2, then the options are not the best. I think then mostly if you played on turn 2, then you mostly get the Azsharan Saber for a quick Azsharan and so on. But you can also get the other ones, and in the late game, if you played on turn 9, on turn 10, you can get these ones, and yeah, just play them. Very nice. Harpoon Gun, that's the deck, that's the high roll. If you have Harpoon Gun on turn 3 or on turn 4, or maybe on both, then you have a very, very high chance to draw this, or maybe minimum this, or with the Ambassador Faelin you got a beast, a colossal, you can draw this, or the Sunken Saber out of the Azsharan Saber. So if you get a Harpoon Gun, if you get it on turn 3, 4, 5 is, I would not say too late, because that would mean you cannot win the game anymore. You can win games even without the Harpoon Gun, but if you have the Harpoon Gun on turn 3 and turn 4, you have a very, very high win rate, chance to win the game. Sorry, here Harpoon Gun, but I guess we know them. Ramming Mount, just another filler. It's a good card. It's a good card for that you be possible to buff your minions to make 2 more damage. Also the late game good, 2 more damage. And yeah, I mean, like I said, if you don't have the Harpoon Gun, you have with this deck a little bit a chance for getting also early pressure a lot with the Irondeep Trogg, with the Peasant, with the Slitherspear, with the Doggie Biscuit, with the Hydralodon, with the Ramming Mount. So it's a filler spell, but a good one. Revive Pet, awesome strong in this deck. So maybe super late when a lot of different beasts already died, because also the heads of Hydralodon are counting as beasts. The small bears coming out of this counting as beast. Not so strong anymore, but if you exactly know that only 1, 2, 3 beasts died already, you can revive them for 3 mana. That means, just think about Harpoon Gun, turn 3, attack, getting the mountain bear, you put it on the board, whatever is the reason, enemy kills it, you bring it again for 3 mana. That means already on turn 5 you had played 2 times a 7 mana mountain bear. It's disgusting. It's super strong. Ambassador Faelin, I love the card in the deck. It's another win condition, because just think about turn 3 Harpoon Gun, you play on turn 4 first Ambassador Faelin and then attack, and you have a very high chance to get one of the colossal beasts, because a lot of the colossal minions are beasts. Not all, for sure. You know, we have a Murloc, we have the let me see quick. Let me see. Okay, we have a demon, a beast, a beast, a mech, a beast, a beast, a Murloc. Should here not be Nelly? Ah, because I don't have the card in this account, I guess. I think here should be Nelly. and that's elemental, as well a beast. That's not so good, to be honest, but okay, better than nothing for sure, and especially with less mana costs. So yeah, high chance of getting and the priest card was missing, right? Mech, okay, priest also very good card. So yeah, a lot of chance for getting a lot of good beasts and get them with mana cheat, mana discount. Azsharan Saber, I guess I don't have to explain it. In the game plan part, I will talk a little bit about it, but very good card, necessary in the deck. And yes, only necessary one time, very important for the perfect 30. Barak Kodobane is a good card in the deck because draw 1, 2 and a 3 cost spell. You don't have a lot of 1, 2 and 3 cost spell, so you exactly know what you get. So you can think about what you need maybe on a turn 7. You know that you have maybe you're missing 2 damage, and you can get this 2 damage maybe that you need for clearing a board or whatever, or making this damage to the enemy hero, whatever. You can get a Doggie Biscuit, for example, when you know that you play it. Pet Collector is for summoning the Azsharan Saber, and then later on the Sunken Saber. Super important card in that deck because of this thing. You can also summon the reduced Beer or Hydralodon if they are reduced on top, and then you would play it. Beaststalker Tavish. Not a big explanation, very good card. It gives you a little bit of time to breathe. It gives you kind of the only option for a big board clear if the enemy has minions with 3 HP. Yeah, Hydralodon can maybe also do this, but you know what I mean, I guess. Okay, Hydralodon by itself is a strong card on turn 7. Especially when you have minions to attack, so that more of your heads are spawning. Yeah, but think about this on turn 4. Awesome with the Harpoon Gun. So every turn before turn 4, 5, it's game winning. Same about the Mountain Beer, is still good in the late game because at the end it's three taunt minions, what is just crazy if it's not getting silenced. So turn 4, turn 5, kind of game winning. King Krush, yeah, King Krush. It has charge, that makes it a strong card. It's kind of damage from hand, so that's strong. And what is also strong about is that it can get mana reduced by the Harpoon Gun, and you can later on revive pet. Use revive pet if you know that a King Krush is dead and maybe you don't have too much minions, so you can choose it. That means for 3 mana, 8/8 with charge. It's pretty tough. Really good. Talk about the Mulligan. The Mulligan is kind of easy, I would say. It's all about a Harpoon Gun. So if you have a Harpoon Gun, you never Mulligan it away. That's for sure. But I also would recommend you keep the Trogg, keep the Peasant, and keep the Slitherspear. Keep the Caninodron, and maybe if you know that you have the Slitherspear and you can turn 2 Doggie Biscuit, you can also keep the Biscuit, so you have a lot of good cards to keep. The Peasant maybe, don't keep it if you directly know the enemy can clear it from board with, you know, just Demon Hunter, for example. I see no big deal to have their Peasant. Makes not a lot of sense, but okay. So, but at the end of the day, 1, 2, because it's 2 cards, 4 cards, 6 cards, 8 cards, and with the Harpoon Gun, 10 cards. So you have 10 cards that you want to see on your starting hand. There are other cards that are not game losing, like I said. Dog Biscuit can be good. With the Azsharan Saber, you can live with it, definitely. If you have the Ambassador and a Harpoon Gun, it's also okay, but it's all about this, the K9 Slitherspear, Peasant, Irondeep. Tracking, also okay, so don't be mad if you have it after the Mulligan, then it is how it is. But usually I would say Mulligan it away, go for Irondeep Trogg, Peasant, Slitherspear, K9 Harpoon Gun. That's it. Pretty easy. Like I said, game plan also kind of pretty easy. That makes the deck so easy to play. Yes, you are depending on the high roll with the Harpoon Gun and then being lucky that one of the minions that you are searching for, one of the beasts, is down. Another mechanic is the pet collector, but you can also win, like I said, you can also win games without the Harpoon Gun. Yeah, with the pet collector, you play Azsharan Saber, because maybe of the first pet collector. You can get an Ambassador Faelin on the board. You can play a K9 for the dredge with the Ambassador Faelin. So you have varieties to win games, but for sure you cannot. What you are relying on to have a high win rate is the Harpoon Gun high roll, because that is the insta win usually. Harpoon Gun, turn 4, Mountain Bear, Hydralodon. That's usually the win. There are other good things that can happen, for sure, but I just want to see you. That's exactly the deck. 22 games right now. I just use, how is it called? Firestone since a few days, so I think since 2 days, I'm not even sure. So not a lot of games here are shown, but I mean 22 games, 63% win rate. Yeah, you can see there's is a lot of things going on. You can see I also played against everything. Did I not play against a mage, a priest? I mean, okay, warrior, I believe it, but I cannot believe that I did not play against a mage and a priest. I'm pretty sure I can't even remember a game against a priest. Strange. Let me see that quick. It was maybe with the druid thing that I tried today on the other account. Okay, so yeah, very good win rate. If you want to have 60% or more, then you are reliable on the Harpoon Gun, but it's not really a skill thing. It's it's playing around the dredge mechanic in a very good way. Like I said, yeah, you have the Harpoon Gun, but you also have the K9. You have a Selective Breeder. You have other things. You have early pressure with the Doggie Biscuit that you can put on the Slitherspear. Just to think about, Slitherspear is a 1/3, getting +2/+3 is making a 3/6 very early in the game. 3/6. That's a strong minion. Turn 2, 3/6. Yeah, it's get even buffed, so it's a 4/6 for that one turn. So yeah, very strong minion for so early in the game. K9 brings another small minion on the deck, so on the board. You can have card draw with Peasant. That makes the deck super strong. If a Peasant lives 1 or 2 rounds, that's awesome. So game plan 1, Harpoon Gun. Think about the Harpoon Gun also a little bit, how to play it. Maybe you know that there is no good card on the top, on the bottom, because you played it last turn, but you have a Faelin on hand, so please play first the Faelin, then attack. A very high chance to get one of the Colossals. You can also go with the Harpoon Gun for the not so good cards, for the Azsharan Saber, and the Sunken Saber would be again a super good card, but usually you like to play the Sabers with the Pet Collector, so also with the Pet Collector you can make combos. So the deck is kind of easy to pilot, but getting the last few percent, I mean, I think it's a deck that you can have a 50% win rate super fast and also easy, but getting to a win rate that makes you feeling like very strong, like 60%, 65, or maybe even 70. I don't know, maybe you're a very good hunter player. That that needs a little bit of refinement in the thinking, how to play it, how to play around it, and yeah, it's but it's fun. I was a little bit refusing to play it first, but now I can say I started a little bit too late, in my opinion, with the deck. So after this talk here, and I'm finished in a minute, you will see 3 games. I forgot, sadly, against which classes I played them. Was yesterday? I think yesterday in the evening I played them. I think it is a rogue, a paladin, and a warlock or druid. I'm not sure, but something like this. So 3 games. They are kind of short, so I think it's just 15 minutes following or 18 minutes following. But yeah, just enjoy it. It's with commentary because it's from the stream, so yeah. What I can tell you, keep with 30 cards in this deck. That's my opinion. I guess that's correct at the moment. At the moment, one of the strongest deck in the meta. Just want to show you this super quick as well. Legend, last 3 days, Beast Hunter is in a very good shape. Also, when you go on other sides, the Beast Hunter is in a very good shape here. Okay, it's a little bit, it's not so good showing this here right now because, you know, since the patch it's a little bit messy, the data, but especially when you want to get Legend, that means you play in Diamond, you see it's even the top deck. Not with a big distance, so we have a lot of good working decks at the moment, but Beast Hunter is definitely one of those. And so if you like to play with strong minions, if you like to play Hunter playstyle, and don't forget about the hero power, 2 damage every turn that you can use it. It's still very strong. Yeah, then try the deck out. I definitely recommend it, and I would say I wish you good luck in the ladder, especially for the upcoming month now, and have fun in the Masters Tour the weekend. I hope you step in and watch it, and see you guys. Bye bye. No. We go out in a few. Relax, please. Relax.
Sylvanas versus Uther. Behold the light's inferno.
I never miss my shot.
Okay.
My blood boils for war.
Okay. Sadly, so far nothing good on the bottom of the deck. I hope it's better now that we draw 1 card. If not, we have the Faelin anyways, that's not that bad. Oh, okay. Okay. I can directly clear that now. Yeah, let's take this. I mean, now is this kind not useless, but we can use it later on then for getting the Sunken Saber. It's nice that he plays this. It's kind of perfect, to be honest. Should I attack directly? No, I think not, because I wanna...
The Irondeep mine is mine. My hand is too full.
I wanna play... I think I wanna play it with this.
engage. Observe, analyze, engage.
Okay.
We're going on a dangerous voyage. You in?
Strike true!
Okay. Hydralodon is on the way. We have the Sunken Saber with this here. Oh, that would be also good with the Sunken Saber.
Initializing descent.
Yeah. Hydralodon here or Sunken Saber? I think I like the Sunken Saber more.
So cute! Yes, you are!
The results of my victory.
Nice, GG. Yeah, that was well planned. Yeah, but it's also, oh, you know, always a little bit of luck. I mean, you don't have it like this every game. But yeah, that worked out very well. I like the Beast Hunter deck at the moment, it's quite strong. It's quite strong.
Sylvanas versus Tavish.
I hate every mirror matchup, not especially.
Never miss my shot.
Not especially the Hunter one, it's just mirror matchups never feel good, in my opinion. Okay. Not the best starting hand again. But okay, we have the Caninotron, so... Caninotron. Oh. Yes. Quest Hunter? Okay. Definitely not the best things on the bottom of the deck, but okay, I guess we can work with it. Okay. Okay. That's pretty bad. We only can do a little bit of damage. He will do us now, I guess, a lot of damage. We can play the Ambassador Faelin, but... There's like no synergy card at the moment.
We're going on a dangerous voyage.
We're going on a dangerous voyage. Do. Ah, but it's a cool card. It's nice designed. Looks cool. Nice voice line. Does something very special. Okay. Yeah, not a big choice. I have to play this.
Yes, you are!
If he does not kill something, I can make big buffs on it. I still have 30 HP, that's not that bad. against the Quest Hunter, as far as I know it from the past, when it was so annoying to play against. Really was so annoying. Okay. That's it, or? Okay. Wow. You're already so close.
You are so cute! Yes, you are!
Okay, what I get? Okay, that's not that bad for me. Does he has something to kill? Does he has a heavy bottle? The answer is no, or?
Let none survive.
In the past I could do a lot of damage in one turn. Let's see how it is nowadays. Okay, I guess. Okay. How we do that now? Okay. Okay. I think it's GG, or 4 damage. It's not, yeah. GG. Okay, nice. Good win streak. Sylvanas versus Krush.
I never miss my shot.
Is this really a warrior or is it a rogue? If it would be a warrior, I would have expected 40 cards, but he has only 30.
My blood boils for war.
Okay, good turn 1. We have a good turn 2, and then we will see what's going on. Right. Not the best cards on hand. Oh, there's a nice card back.
More meat.
Okay, it is a rogue.
The Irondeep mine is mine.
Fire and blood.
Oh, we have a bad hand. We have a bad hand. Wow, nice.
Strike true.
Perfect timing. Perfect. If he... Ah, nice. I wanted to say if he plays something that I can kill with my... I will do it, and in that case I will do it. And then I will play the bear one turn later.
You are so cute. Yes, you are. Strike true.
I can play the bear and this one next turn. So yeah, for sure depends a little bit on what he's playing, what I will do, but that's a strong turn. Okay, that's good for me. As well, good for me. Let's see what he's killing. I have Revive Pet.
We have plotted long enough. Now
Now we rise.
I get
GG. Next game.